you've been in your house for a certain period of time and you're considering selling. So these are questions I always ask, and you should ask yourself when you're thinking about selling your home. Number one, why? Why do you want to move? Right now, in this current market, selling a home is great. It's awesome. If you decide to put your home on the market, it almost doesn't matter what condition it's in, it's going to sell, and you're going to get, probably more than you ever expected to get for it. That's great, but where are you going to go? Are you moving out of state for a job? Are you getting divorced and you need to split your assets? Is your family growing and you need a bigger home? Is your family shrinking and you need to downsize? These are all questions I'm going to ask you when I meet you at your house. Why are you moving? We want you to have high motivation. And I'll give you an example of low motivation. I had a client a couple years ago that lived in a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house in Lowell. And they said, you know what? We don't like having this bedroom in the basement. We want to buy a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house in Lowell. And we went through the whole process, and their house didn't appraise, and so it killed both deals because there wasn't a lot of motivation. Now, if they had to move, like say they had a job transfer, they had to move to Texas. Now, we list that house and it doesn't appraise, and we are going to figure it out. They're either going to come down an appraisal process or have the buyer come up because they have to move. They didn't have high motivation. So you want to have high motivation, whatever that is. It could be that basement bedroom is the big deal breaker. That's high motivation. It's up to you. I can't answer that question for you. So you want to make sure that you have motivation before you sell. The next question you want to have is, has my financial position changed? Has it gotten better or worse? Am I working less or more? Is my debt to income ratio pretty much the same as it was? One of the first things I ever have people do when they're selling their house and buying another one is, let's talk to a lender, let's get pre-approved. And they may say, oh, well, we got pre-approved with no problem 4 years ago. Well, has anything changed in your financial life that might be different? Well, X, Y, and Z happened. Let's talk to a lender. Let's make sure that there's no problems purchasing the next house. Now, what if you just need a little bit bigger of a home? So you really need an extra bedroom. Is adding an addition an option for you? If so, we can get you hooked up with our list of contractors, and they can run through the idea and possibility of adding an addition to the home. That's a good way to add some value to your home without a ton of additional costs of selling a house and then buying a new house. These are all questions that I'm going to ask you when we meet in person. So it's a good thing to think about these things before that happens. So if you have any questions about buying or selling in today's market, feel free to contact us below. Thanks.